Hey traders, what's up? The watch list video for Wednesday, August 5th. SPY daily chart, again, pretty strong, just kind of bleeding up. It feels like it's almost destined to get to all-time highs, which, pandemic considered, pretty damn impressive, strong market, right? I'm going to bring this over before I go into the watch list for tomorrow. This is my equity curve from May 1st till today. Every trade I've taken from May 1st till today. The green dots mean new highs for the year, so I'm not cherry picking a little section. This is just my equity curve. It's the thing I'm most proud of, so I highlight it every now and then, and it is a direct result of everything we teach in our trading course. Wayne and I, back in 2016, we sat down and basically said, how can we put together a course that's actually going to turn traders around? And we thought, what we have to do is put everything we do every day, in starting with the pre-market routine, looking for gap plays and so on, everything we do every day that yields us an equity curve like that, right? We have to put that into videos and paper, and so we've got over 40 plus hours of video in our course now, and it's the thing I'm most proud of, and maybe the second thing I'm most proud of, and we're going to do a highlight video of that pretty soon, or a webinar or something, is highlighting some of our students' successes. We're actually going to show you their live trackers, right, to show you, where they were and where they've come. And man, we've got some students that are putting in some amazing numbers and the consistency, and it's all about following a process, the process that we teach every single day. And man, if people discipline and hard work, they put it all together and study the course, we're seeing amazing results. So, probably more proud of that actually than my own equity curve. But anyway, so what are we watching tomorrow? Real quick, a couple highlights from today. KNDI, was on the watch list last night. We had a potential half number inflection point on a recent high flyer. And so I'll zoom in. And that was through the half, right? Through 850. I called it long through 850. These are 5-minute candles. That was 10 minutes in. Started to curl back up. Bunch of us got long the 850 break, and if you see, it went all the way to, I think, 970 without ever looking back over his shoulder. Really nice trade there. Wayne used our second mouse trade through 14, which was right there. Again, notice the entry, 14. It's straight green right away. That's the crux of our system, is trying to find entries that don't make you wonder if you screwed up, right? Or don't tempt you to average down because you're red right away. We try to find things that are green right away. If that's your style, look us up, because to me, that's made all the difference in my trading in my career, is finding entries where I'm right away. And when I'm not, by the way, that's telling me a whole nother story. It's telling me, hey, your thesis didn't play out. You better get the hell out, right? So I love looking for those kind of entry points, because they tell you whether you're right or wrong almost immediately. Anyway, so what am I watching? What am I watching for tomorrow? SRNE. Big breakout today, and actually in after hours. Dang it, I was going to try this in after hours through 13. It's trading at 1382 right now. Took my eyes off it, got busy. Anyway, in after hours, it's even gapping more, but certainly worth watching tomorrow. FLDM, kind of my sleeper pick. I had this big breakout and then just a couple quiet days, right? But this day was inside of the big day. This day was inside of yesterday, so it is coiling. Kind of interesting if it breaks maybe that 750 area tomorrow. I definitely want to watch that one. FUV, I believe, was on one of the business channels today, the CEO or something like that. And obviously what he said or whatever resonated, and it certainly had a strong move. Want to watch that one. WIMI. This is an ugly daily chart, but somebody in chat spelled out how it was tied in with TikTok and possibly being bought out. And that was when it looked like this. Came back down to that 520 and then ripped again. Certainly worth watching tomorrow, even though I don't like the daily. If that's true, and then if maybe Microsoft is looking like they're going to buy it, and I don't know the relationships, so don't quote me. I'm a day trader, so I don't get married to ideas. But if this is perceived, and that's all I care about as a trader, if this is perceived to be a stock that's going to move, if it looks like TikTok is going to be bought by a U.S. company, then I'm going to have it on a chart. So it's literally as simple as that. TCCO had this nice breakout attempt here, right, over the 450 level that it had resistance at a couple times, even all the way back here. Attempted breakout, came back down. Another attempted breakout that held up better, and then just a couple red days, and then another move. So this is certainly interesting, maybe back through 5 or certainly through today's high tomorrow. Don't know anything about the company, but it's an interesting chart. PRPO did another one of those longer than expected halts, but it's holding up pretty well, so I want to watch that one. SINT had a nice trade in it early. Let's see here, pan out. All right, had a nice trade in it early. I think I want to say through 275. I called it in the chat, so that would have been right there, and just scaled out all the way up and above 3. Right, that was a really nice way to start my day. I had to leave early today. I didn't even know till I got home and did some scans that this thing ended up pushing through the high. So certainly an interesting and strong daily chart. It's kind of in breakout territory right now. Nice volume, strong close. Definitely got to watch that one tomorrow. Cron and all the other pop stocks. Cron is bumping his head on a possible breakout area here. So I want to watch that one. CBAY, CBAY. Inside of yesterday is a breakout attempt, but holding up really well. PBI, another inside day, maybe through 5 tomorrow. Remember, when you watch my videos, I'm an intraday trader, so I will be in cash. I'm in cash right now, and I'll be back in cash for the closing bell tomorrow, but I'm hoping some of these give me an A+ intraday setup tomorrow. EMAN I'm not in love with, but had this big pop here, lower high here, and kind of going sideways. It's kind of my sleeper pick. Don't love it. Tilray, big volume, strong close. Another pot stock, so I definitely want to watch that one. SNOA, I can't remember the symbol, but something disinfectant-wise got a big pop. I want to say yesterday. And SNOA, it's a pharmaceutical, but it's also got a disinfectant angle to it. When I say disinfectant, I mean COVID-wise. And so this had this gap up, and then a lower day, and then a nice pop to almost 10 to 989. Inside day and curling back up again. This one seems kind of primed for a rip, so I definitely want to watch that one. HMHC, online learning play, online education, had the gap up, red day, and then a quiet inside green day, so I want to keep that one on my radar. A couple more. PEIX, massive move, 3 days lower now, so it goes on Bounce Watch. And speaking of Bounce Watch, KODK, another red day. No trades in it today, but still goes back on Bounce Watch. We'll also add gappers to this list. That's plenty to watch, right? And we'll see you guys in the chat room in the morning.